is out to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from the Superdome. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A run here. It's Chris Rodriguez. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. They'll run it. It's Rodriguez. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he gets this up to the 42.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Open man downfield, that's London. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical third down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
Here's Rodriguez. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. He gets that complete to Berrios. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Ifeatu Melifonwu. Now we get whistles. Time has run out. The first quarter has come to an end. So the two sides going to make that long walk. With no score. In motion comes Thomas. Penix gonna throw right away. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. He's inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 97 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. Has an opening, past the 40. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he will dive into the end zone. 75 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He knocks it through. The Cowboys will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. A good return as he takes it across the 30. On first down, it's Penix. Downfield for Njoku. And this will be incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Two minutes to play. First half. All tied at 7. We're back to New Orleans after this. On the give, it's Johnson. Finding space inside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. That's good for a Saints. On first down, right back to Johnson. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the Cowboys' 13-yard line. They'll go again with Johnson. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Now a 3rd and 2. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and third down conversions. Now after that last third down pickup, it's first and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Here's a run. From the 2 now, here's second and goal. In motion comes Thomas. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Once more from the 2. Third and goal. Third and 2. And panics. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, New Orleans.
You know, we spend so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Saints will move out to a 14-7 lead. Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. Gonna return this from the 10. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10. And they're just gonna run it here up the middle. Room to run at the 40. And he's gonna be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Another run here with Johnson. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. In motion comes Thomas. And this drive going from bad to worse. And a delay of game now on top. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. They'll throw. It's Penix. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
They'll try and throw it with Penix. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
You know, Mike, I've seen a lot of aggressive plays over the years, but this one, it might just take the cake. I mean, to go for it in this situation, this deep in your own territory, you're making quite the statement that you are...
And he's in! Chris Rodriguez. Touchdown, Cowboys.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score, as this one's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, headed left. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Here's Johnson. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
On the handoff, it's Johnson. Down the sideline, past the 45. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown 6. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. Saints have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 10. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Now, faking the give. He'll tuck it and take off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Ifatu Melifonwu.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
So, both teams trade to... Second and 11. They put a receiver in motion to the left. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. A give, and here's Johnson. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Saints have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A short one taken at the 10. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. From the 35, it's first and 10. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll look to throw. Again, working deep downfield. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
I can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there, or...
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. On the ground, it's Johnson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Saints going to use their 2nd timeout as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. First and 10. On the handoff, Johnson is running right. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now a run, and it's their fullback with the carry. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
Come on now, that's just unfair. You're asking them to stop a fullback cold. All he needed was a couple inches to pick up the 1st down. Mike, I think if they run that play 10 different times, he's moving the chains.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it.